Welcome back to the OSBA Final 8, Day 1. The women's quarterfinals. We're at the last game of the day, and we have the undefeated King's Christian versus Royal Crown. Both of these teams did meet, but only at the start of the year, October 15th, where King's Christian dismantled them 101-48. But this Royal Crown team is a lot different than they were at the start of the year. Expect Royal Crown to give King's Christian run for their money today. Anderson to inbound. Bartholomew with the ball now. Bartholomew steps back. Tight defense by Koenig. The corner, Anderson. Tough turnover that time. Both teams turning the ball over early on here. Kendra Koenig bringing the ball up now. Everyone in the King's Christian starting lineup is a senior. This team went 17-0 this year. They are the expected favorites in this tournament as Cook misses her first shot of the game. Ennis, nice step to the rim and she banks it in. Dominique Ennis having a great year once again. Dominique Ennis, part of that first team All-Stars this year. And McKendra Koenig on the second team. And Abby Gigetti, who is out tonight with injury, is third team. So they have 3 players on all the All-Star teams this year. It's pretty remarkable how good this team is. McLeod, strong drive inside on the post-up. Going to get to go, and here comes Bartholomew. Try to pass it ahead that time to Paris, but deflected out by Cook. Crown to inbound. Nearly turned over. Oh, what a save that time. That was Koenig with the save. Ennis to McLeod. She scoops it in. I'd be remiss to say if I didn't give credit to Zelomir Stevanovic, the head coach of King's Christian, winning Coach of the Year on the women's side this year. Deservingly so, leading his team to 17-0 this year. And for a lot of games, it was not close. This team ran through everybody in the OSBA and looking to complete a perfect season this year. Paris with the ball. Over to Bartholomew. Bartholomew spinning off. Over in the corner to Murray. Murray, jump shot. Can't get it to go off glass. Murray part of that third team All-Star selection this year as well. Ennis, side to McLeod. Looking to go to work in the post. Cut off that time. Cook with a corner 3. Ennis, offensive board to McLeod. Stripped, and it's going to stay with King's Christian. Ennis inside to Koenig. Quick shot off the front of the rim. Another offensive board. Forelli. Oh, nearly a turnover that time. Went off 2 Royal Crown's fingertips. King Christian a little lucky that time. And it's stolen. Here comes Murray, wide open lane. Makes no mistake about it, and Royal Crown is finally on the board. Took about 3 minutes to get on the board here, but in saying that, Kings Christian, the number 1 team in the OSBA this year, only has 4 points with 3 minutes in. Royal Crown doing a good job of defending them. McLeod. Stolen! Bartholomew with the ball. Stepping back, thought about it. Corner 3. Can't get it to go, and Ennis comes down with the board. Dominique Ennis. In the corner. McLeod. Can't get the friendly shooter's roll that time. Bartholomew comes away with the board. Ferguson Dugas. Down to Anderson. Stolen by Ennis. Ennis. Strong drive. Can't lay it in. Aaliyah Bartholomew now with the ball. One-on-one with Koenig, who's a stout defender. I'm going to call a reach-in foul that time on Koenig. A little too aggressive. Coming in now for the first time, Jasmine Bosco. It looks like Kaylee Joseph Bernard as well will check in for the first time. Going with a bit of a smaller approach here. Ferguson Dugas. Highly contested shot that time. Bosco. Koenig now up top. Bosco thought about it. Good ball movement. Cook now. Joseph Bernard. Cross court pass. Nearly put in by McKendra Koenig. Murray hands it off to Bartholomew. Low scoring game here as we approach the halfway point in the first quarter. Dumps it inside. Extra pass to Murray. Murray, strong drive. She banks it in. Bosco turns it over. Anderson stripped. And it's going to stay with Royal Crown. You might hear Coach Stevanovic yelling over the mic right now, very frustrated with his team. Lilia Skumatova now coming into the game for the first time. Forelli going to take a seat. Now Kings Christian with their small lineup in the game. Clara Koulibaly with the ball. And she draws the foul. And Clara goes 2 for 2 at the line. Koenig, tough pass that time, gets it over to Skumatova, who hits the three-point shot. The pressure picking up here now for Kings. Nearly forced the turnover. They got to get it across half court, and it's going to be a backcourt violation. The suffocating defense in the backcourt by Kings Christian was remarkable that time. Bosco now finds Koenig. Koenig jab step back out to Bosco, wide open for three. Back-to-back three-point shots for Kings. There's a timeout on the floor. Royal Crown wants to talk it over. Oh, now they're calling a no timeout here. What is? A little miscommunication between the refs and coaches. Now Royal Crown having trouble even getting it in. They finally do. They break the press. Murray pulling back. Murray, strong drive. Can't bank it in. Bosco. Koenig. Over to Jasmine Bosco. Kaylee Joseph Bernard. Great ball movement here by Kings. Royal Crown having trouble getting out of their own end recently. Koenig. Kickball violation that time. It's going to stay with Kings. .326 remaining in this first quarter. Game 4 of 4 here on opening day, the women's quarterfinals. And tomorrow, the men will have their chance in the quarterfinal games from 12 to 6 p.m. As in 12 p.m. first game, 2 p.m. second game, 4 p.m. third game, and 6 p.m. the final game. Same as it was here today. Bartholomew stripped. Trying to get it back. Fight for the ball. Cheyenne Neal nearly gave it up. McLeod now coming back into the game. Up top to Ferguson Dugas. Looking to go to work, pulls up. Can't find the range that time. Bosco up top, back to Ennis. And somehow she gets it and misses the open layup that time. Skumatova, not gonna miss many of those. Crossover. Oh my, what a shot. Broke her ankles and hit the mid-range right in her face. That got a reaction from this crowd. McLeod trying to fight. It's going to be a jump ball. Royal Crown starting to feel the momentum shift here. Stolen. And here comes Murray. One-on-one with Bosco. Nice step inside. Nearly gets it to go. She draws the foul and has a chance to give Royal Crown the lead again. And Royal Crown's women's team is playing now, and their men's team will open up day 2 tomorrow against Ridley College. Kings with good ball movement here. Ennis finds Bosco, who ran all the way from the other side of the court. It was a well-designed play that time, just couldn't execute. Murray, under 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. Royal Crown up by 1, 11-10. Crossover. Ennis diving to the floor. What a play. Cook. She can't finish it off, but they get their own board. They're going to call a double dribble on Bosco. What an effort by Dominique Ennis. Lara Cook's got to be kicking herself about that one. Golden opportunity there. Nearly stolen. Both Kings players hit into each other. Both had the same idea. Ennis over to Koenig. Wide open Bosco in the corner. This time she doesn't miss. The exact same play drawn up on the previous play. Previous half-court set, I should say. Here's Carter. Michaela Carter. Up top to Bartholomew. Screen coming from Ferguson Dugas. Murray, strong drive. They're going to call a foul on the floor. I mentioned Coach Stevanovic for Kings Christian. Leading the way for Royal Crown is Alex Johnson, who's had a very impressive year this year in Royal Crown's first year in the OSBA. Alex Johnson leading this Royal Crown team to 12-5 this year. And they're all tied up with the best team in the OSBA right now, with about 40 seconds to go in the first quarter. Bosco, floater, no good. Bartholomew into Koulibaly. And she gets it to go, and the foul. Koulibaly using her strength inside. And she completes the three-point play. 25 seconds remaining. See if Kings holds on for the last shot. About a second and a half difference between game clock and shot clock. McLeod. Cook tried to go baseline, cut off. McLeod's got to shoot, and she's stripped, but they're going to call a foul. Interesting enough, with 8 seconds remaining in the first quarter, that's only Royal Crown's first team foul compared to Kings' 5. And she gets the second to go. 8 seconds. Bartholomew. Murray. Just got to let it fly. Oh, nice shot in the corner. Can't put it in at the buzzer, and that's going to do it for the first quarter. 16-14. Kings Christian is trailing Royal Crown right now. You're watching the OSBA Final 8. We'll be back in just a few minutes. And we're getting you set for this second quarter. Royal Crown up by 2 points here, 16-14. A lot of people thought that this might be a blowout. But Royal Crown really holding their own here. Speaking of holding their own, Ferguson Dugas with the mid-range beauty that time. Koenig with the ball. Over to Lara Cook. McLeod. Koenig for three. No good that time. I was saying at the start of the broadcast how Kings dismantled Royal Crown at the first game of the year on the 15th of October, 101-48, but this is a completely different team, and they haven't played since, so if there was a team to give a run for their money, it's Royal Crown. Like I said, it's a different team, and this is a team that could really surprise Kings. And so far they have, but in saying that, Kings plays a full 40. They are undefeated for a reason. Inbound now for Royal. Koulibaly up top to Bartholomew. Three-point shot. No good that time, and Ennis comes down with the board. Here's Koenig. Ennis thought about it. Royal Crown playing great defense. Forelli to Cook for three. Lara Cook can't take the lid off the basket right now. Usually a pretty efficient shooter. Koulibaly going to work in the post that time. It was a good shot, unable to finish. Koenig. Forelli was wide open for a second there. Late on the pass was Koenig. Now Murray pushing the pace. Murray going to take it herself. And it's going to go back to Kings. Good job by Lara Cook not to foul on the fast break. Speaking of Cook, she's going to take a seat. Bosco coming in now. And Koulibaly going to take a seat as well for Royal. Ennis, good ball movement. Hits the side of the backboard, unlike Ennis, really. And that time, Koenig cleans it up, however. 18-16. Oh, a lot of contact that time, and Ennis picks up the foul at half court. Handoff. Here's Carter to Murray. Bartholomew now. Inside, Paris. Can't bank it in. Bosco to bring it up now for Kings. Over to Koenig, back to Bosco. Swings it over to Neal. And a traveling call on Cheyenne Neal. This has been a defensive battle through the first quarter and some change here. Carter. We'll call over and back here. Coach Johnson not happy about that one. Bosco, Koenig, quick shot, and a quick make that time for three, and Kings back on top by one. Kings Christian really ramping up their defense here. Bartholomew, one-on-one with Bosco. Calling for a screen. Bosco fights over it. Shot clock winding down. 2 seconds, and Bartholomew with the floater in the lane. Stolen by Murray. Murray inside, takes it herself and can't get it to go. Bosco pulls up and makes the three-point shot. Murray. Alicia Murray hands it off to Bartholomew. Bartholomew, step back three. Missed that time, and it's going to stay with Royal Crown. Good ball movement that time. Can't make the three. Offensive board here for Royal Crown. Ferguson Dugas. Sorry, that was Paris. Three-point shot that time, no good. Koenig, tough pass to Forelli. Trips, and they're going to call a foul. Looks like the feet got tangled there. Koenig with the ball. Up top now. Over to Bosco, looking to make it another three. Can't get it to go, but there's Forelli. She lays it in on the offensive board. Approaching the halfway mark of the second quarter. Thought about the shot. Stolen by Kings. Bosco leading the charge once again. Koenig too strong on the three. Cook diving in for that rebound. Can't finish. Fighting for the board. And it's going to be a jump ball. I looked for a second there that Kings was fighting, that Cook was fighting with her own player there for the board. Be a timeout on the floor. Royal Crown wants to talk it over. You're watching the OSBA Final 8. Coming out of the timeout here, 24-20. And that's exactly what they wanted out of a timeout. But just like that, Royal Crown turns it over once again. Kayla Creighton now into the game for Royal Crown, number 12. Koenig. It's a tough option to go under the screen for Koenig because Koenig can hit that off the dribble, no problem. Royal Crown probably feeling lucky after that one. Ferguson Dugas to Carter. Here's Murray with the ball. Screen coming. Carter to Murray. Murray, strong drive, lots of contact, nearly got it to go. Two shots coming up for Murray. And she goes 2 for 2 from the line, back to a 2-point game. 4:10 remaining in the first half. Nice find, great ball movement once again. Kings can't finish on the 3-point shot, and there's Kaylee Joseph Bernard. Bosco, oh, great extra find, and Cook misses the shot. And Stevanovic very animated on the sideline, not happy about that. And just like that, Murray ties the game on the other end. Bosco dribbles it off her knee. Are they going to say it's going to stay with Royal Crown? Must have went off a Royal Crown player. Sorry, it's going to stay with Kings here. Kaylee Joseph Bernard inside. Nice extra find, no good. And back comes Carter. Murray looking to give Royal Crown the lead once again. Mid-range, missed the net. And a timeout coming here for Kings Christian. They want to talk it over. 24-24, 3:04 remaining. Coming out of the timeout, 3:04 remaining, all knotted up at 24 here. Inside to Forelli. Loses her footing that time. And it's going to be out of bounds, and it's going to go back to Royal Crown. Up with the ball comes Carter. Michaela Carter, the 5'5" guard, class of 2023. Murray down low, back to Murray. She sees a lane, takes it, turns it over, however, and Ennis comes away with it. Dominique Ennis, first team All-Star. Ennis loses the ball in the air. Spinning, kicks it out. Great moves that time, even better pass, just couldn't execute on the three. Carter, floater. Carter gets it to go. Three. Ennis can't find the range. Forelli going to try her luck from mid-range. No good. Approaching the 90-second mark here. Murray, strong drive. Murray off the glass. Extending the lead to 4. I think a lot of people will be surprised at this first half. The way Royal Crown is playing right now has been impressive, exceeding expectations. Forelli can't bank it in. A lot of missed opportunities at the rim right now. Carter going to work here. Carter nearly out of bounds. Spinning inside, using the body, and she gets it to go. Michaela Paris. The lead is now 8. Extra pass. Kaylee Joseph Bernard. Royal Crown is playing impressive defense. Nearly stolen. It's going to go out of bounds, and it's going to go back to Royal Crown. .4 seconds remaining. I don't think anybody would have thought Royal Crown would be up right now. Oh, they changed the score on the scoreboard over there. It's now 30-24. Stolen that time, and here comes Bosco. Lead pass to Ennis. Ennis going up strong, can't bank it in. 9 seconds on the game clock. McLeod overthrows it. And this whole first half has not been anything like the regular season Kings Christian. A lot of unearned turnovers and unforced turnovers. But you got to give credit where credit is due. Royal Crown is playing maybe the best game they've played all year. Absolutely surprising everybody. And that'll do it for the first half. 30-24. Royal Crown leads Kings Christian. You're watching OSBA TV. And welcome back to the OSBA Final 8 Women's Quarterfinals, Game 4 of 4. In what was an unexpected first half, Royal Crown leading King's Christian by 6 here. A lot of unforced turnovers by King's Christian, looking almost like a shell of themselves in that first half, but I personally don't expect that to keep going. They were 17-0 for a reason, but Royal Crown has been playing a heck of a game here today. Murray starting off strong. Ennis. Inside, Koenig pulls up, can't hit it. Cook fighting for it. And it's going to be a jump ball. Possession Kings. And a foul that time. Forelli going to head to the line. And 2 for 2 at the line. Murray tied up. Starting to see the double come now on Murray. It's been a problem so far here for Kings. Bartholomew with the ball. Stolen by Cook. Lara Cook, extra pass to Koenig. She finishes at the rim off the glass. Murray. Loses the ball, and tough play that time by Murray. She knows she made a mistake. Koenig finds Cook. Down low to McLeod. Once again met by 2 players. Stolen. Murray, fast break, and she banks it in. Back to a 6-point game. Forelli floats it. And good on the first. And 2 for 2 at the line. Forelli has hit her last 4 free throws. Corner 3 for Royal Crown, no good. And it's off the fingertips of the Crown player. Kings will take it back here, down by 4, 2 minutes into the third quarter. Cook with the ball. Nearly stolen. Koenig looking to go to work. Ennis with the ball now. Koenig gonna let it fly. Quick release. She gets it to go from deep. Lemieux pulls back. Guarded by Koenig. They got to put one up, and it's stolen. Deep three by Koenig. In and out that time. And Murray coming away with the ball. Tough shot inside. It's going to be a charge. Ferrelli has been the MVP so far in the second half. There's going to be a timeout here by Kings Christian. We're going to take a timeout ourselves. We'll be right back. And coming out of the timeout, 6:50 remaining in the third quarter. Kings has cut this down to a 1-point lead here. And they have seemingly gained momentum back. Deep three, too strong that time. Going back to Royal Crown. Bosco with a good attempt. She was wide open, but unable to get it through the net. Bosco. Koulibaly, tough shot that time, but it's going to stay with Royal Crown. Good ball movement that timeout. And Koulibaly fighting for it. Another jump ball forced. Royal Crown keeping possession. Bartholomew. Lots of contact. They're going to call Koulibaly down low. Just got to watch for a tech there with the way she bounced the ball away from the ref. For Royal Crown right now is not the time to let frustration set in. You have the lead on the best team in the OSBA. It looks like Ferrelli hit her head off the court. And we're gonna take a break here. We'll be back. You're watching OSBA TV. And welcome back to the OSBA Final 8. Apologies for that long, extensive break, but a player on the floor ended up bleeding. She sought medical attention, and then we had to, Bosco with the three-point shot, but we had to clean it up properly, obviously because there is blood, but we're resuming now. And Crown is now trailing by 2 after that three-point shot by Bosco. Oh, rejection by McLeod. What an effort by Murray to steal it. Now she has a chance to finish it. Murray can't bank it in, rolls off the rim. Ennis, deep three. And they're going to let it go out of bounds. Going to be possession, Royal Crown. Murray guarded by Bosco. Screen come from Koulibaly. She gets the switch. Bartholomew, nice dish inside to Koulibaly. Beautifully done by the floor general. Koenig pulls up, responds. Strong drive inside. Koulibaly nearly had a free layup again, but good hustle by Bosco to knock it out. Murray going to take a breather here. Kayla Creighton into the game now. Bartholomew. And an offensive foul on Koulibaly. And a technical foul being handed out to Clara Koulibaly. And the Royal Crown bench obviously not happy about that call. The refs discussing it over, huddling up. And after the missed free throw, it'll be possession. Kings Christian still. Koenig over to Ennis. Ennis still having trouble from beyond the arc here tonight. Koenig. McLeod spinning. Drop step. What a move, can't finish. It's going to go back to Royal Crown. That was beautiful footwork that time by Brianna McLeod. Dish inside, Koulibaly, one dribble, she draws the foul. She's going to head to the line for 2. And can't hit the second. 1 point game. 3:53 remaining in the third quarter. Ennis up top to Koenig. McLeod gonna let it fly from the mid-range, no good. And now a chance for Royal Crown to take the lead once again. This is with Michaela Murray on the bench. Alicia Murray, I should say. Apologies. Bartholomew. Good individual defense by Cook. Creighton finds Koulibaly, too strong. And now King sets up their half-court offense once again. Ennis for three. Misses, but there's Koenig. Gonna call a foul on the floor. It's gonna be 2 shots coming up as Royal Crown is in the penalty now. Cook off on the first. Gets a second to go, making it a 2-point game. 39-37. Coming up on the end of the third here. Step back, Bartholomew. Keeps it in, and she draws the foul. Looks like that time it was Paris heading to the line. And 2 for 2 at the line. Game all tied up once again. A low-scoring game. It has been a defensive clinic from both teams. 3-point shot, no good. Kaylee Joseph Bernard on the rebound, can't finish. It's going to stay with Kings. .14 seconds left on the shot clock. 39 all. Koenig up top, guarded by Bartholomew. Bosco, back to Koenig. Can't get the 3 to go. Bartholomew inside. Creighton somehow keeps it in bounds, but then she steps out of bounds. I spoke too soon. Cook finds Bosco. Koenig looks like she had some space, but there's Joseph Bernard. Kaylee Joseph Bernard, the senior. And another out-of-bounds play. This time Ferguson Dugas. That's 2 straight turnovers for Royal Crown. And Alicia Murray still remains on the bench. Looks like she's stretching out over there. It looked like during that injury timeout, looked like she might have cramped up a little bit, just trying to get loose here. Cook for three. Laura Cook. No good that time. And Koulibaly comes down with the board. Creighton. And a double dribble here. That's 3 straight turnovers now for Royal Crown. Cheyenne Neal to the inbound. Kaylee Joseph Bernard. Neal out of bounds. Both teams starting to fall apart here. Fall apart in the sense of unwarranted turnovers. 41-39. It's still anyone's game here as we approach the final 10 minutes of day 1 of the OSBA Final 8 women's quarterfinal. Floater by Carter. No good that time. Kaylee Joseph Bernard pushing it, trying to go for the 2-for-1. Skumatova looks like they're going to just hold on to it, get a good shot here. 12 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Neal, 1 second. Ennis can't get the 3 to fall. Here's Creighton. Koulibaly. Take it herself. Koulibaly banks it in. Michaela Carter was putting up her hands like that pass was supposed to be for me, but then she scored and it's all good. And nearly turned over, and that's going to be the end of the quarter, 41-41. We got a good one for the final 10 minutes. You're watching the OSBA Final 8. Getting ready for this fourth quarter, the final 10 minutes in what has been perhaps the best game of the day. No one really expected Royal Crown to hang in there with Kings Christian, the 17-0 dominant team this year in the OSBA. Ennis still can't get one to fall from deep. It's going to go back to Royal Crown. If Kings loses this, it might be the biggest upset in OSBA recent history. for a team to go 17-0 and lose in the first round of the playoffs would be heartbreaking for Kings. But in saying that, Royal Crown, if they win this, they deserve it. They've been playing a hell of a game and executing on all levels, especially on the defensive end. Koenig. Pull up. Unable to get it to go. Koenig gets her own board. Ennis going to try again for three. And Ennis finally gets one to fall. Dominique Ennis was due for one. Stolen by Ennis. Bosco. Just like that, a 6-0 run by Kings. And an early quick timeout here by Royal Crown. 47-41. You're watching the Final 8. And welcome back to OSBA TV after a quick timeout. 9 minutes remaining. Kings looking like they're starting to find the groove here finally. Better late than never. McLeod. Can't roll it in. Koulibaly. Nice dish inside. And a travel being called here. Like that was Maya Anderson. Ennis started off that 6-0 run with a big three. Kaylee Joseph Bernard. Too strong that time by Kings. Bosco couldn't find the rim. Anderson. Inside, she scoops it in. Back down to a 4-point game. Royal Crown hanging around, that's all they need to do. Coming up on crunch time, 8 minutes to go here in the final quarter. For one team, this will be the end of the road. Lots of contact that time, and Ennis is going to earn 3 shots at the line. Lara Cook back in the game. Ennis off on the first. And she gets a second to go. Two for two at the line, 49-43. Nearly turned over. Bartholomew comes away with it. For Royal Crown, you like to see Alicia Murray get involved here. She's been the best player for them all game. And it's going to stay with Royal Crown. Crown gets it in. Bartholomew takes it up top. Guarded by Ennis. She's got to get it off. Nearly stripped. Gets it back, and she finishes. Back to a 2-point game. Cook, extra pass to Ennis. Koenig going to reset. McLeod calling for it. It's going to be a foul on Murray. Only the second foul. Only the second team foul here for Royal Crown. Fourth game of the day. Starting to stutter my words. Koenig up top. Screen coming. And turned over once again, a 3-on-1. Bartholomew to Murray. She ties the game up. 49-all. Ennis. Cook wide open down low, and she banks it in. Murray behind the back. Murray. Wild shot that time. It's going to go back the other way. (51-47), 6:37 remaining. Cook with the ball. Ennis back up top. 5 seconds to go on the shot clock. Bosco wide open. Bosco drains the three. And a quick reach-in foul that time by Cook. .6:03 remaining in this final quarter of day one. Turned over, Ennis, good awareness. Bosco lays it in. Now it's a 9-point lead for Kings, the biggest lead of the night. Starting to put their foot on the gas here. Murray floats it and draws the foul. And off on the second. And Kings with a big rebound. Here comes Koenig. Thought about pulling up, now driving baseline. Looks like it went off Royal Crown. Going to stay with Kings here. Koenig. Oh, good. That would have hurt Royal Crown pretty bad there, extending it to double digits. Still an 8-point game. Carter trying to get it up the floor. Michaela Carter looking for a screen. Takes it, and the switch comes. Shot fake. Inside, tough layup, no good. It's going to stay with Crown here after that foul. And another quick foul here. And they're in the penalty now. That's 2 shots the rest of the way. It's still over 5 minutes to go in this fourth quarter. And misses them. There's a golden opportunity there for Royal Crown to come back into this game. Still an 8-point game. Kickball violation that time. Murray deflected the pass. Kaylee Joseph Bernard again set to check back in. Brianna McLeod going to take a seat as well as Dominique Ennis. Looks like Koulibaly's coming out of the game as well. Ferguson Dugas. For Royal Crown will check in now. Stolen. And a foul again. That's 2 shots coming up. A lot of points being left on the board here in the fourth at the free throw line for Royal Crown. And she gets a second to go. 7-point game, under 5 minutes now remaining in this fourth quarter. Ennis turning the corner with the floater. It was a smart move, just couldn't float it in. Carter turns back. Strong drive, no good. Ennis nearly turned it over that time. There's a trap coming. She escapes. Skumatova, good job getting out of the trap. Extra pass. Ennis, gotta let it fly. Ennis, one step in. Ennis gets it to go from the mid-range. It's not 3, but a 2 will do. And an offensive foul on Alicia Murray. Still lots of time to go here. 9-point game. Timeout coming up here for Royal Crown. We'll be back in just 30 seconds. Welcome back to the Final 8. 3:51 remaining. Kings up now 58-49. Going into the third quarter, it was 41 all. Sorry, going into the fourth quarter, it's 41 all. Couple misses that time, but Cook cleans it up, and the foul. Kings Christian really taking over this game. It looks scary for a bit there for Kings. This Royal Crown team has been fighting all game. Still a good chance here for Royal Crown to come back. But it looks like Kings has really found their groove here in the fourth quarter after looking like a shell of themselves through the first three. Missed free throw that time. Nearly taken back by Cook, who missed it. Carter hands it off to Murray. Murray tries to dump it inside, can, and here comes Kaylee Joseph Bernard. Ennis for three. Can't find the bottom of the net. Ennis gets it back. Konig's got some space. Straight on three, hits the front of the rim. Murray nearly loses it. McLeod with a great hustle, but it's going to stay with Royal. Royal Crown needs points, and now, and in a hurry. Koulibaly. Ferguson, Dugas, deep three, missed the rim. And a shot clock violation, 2:43 remaining, 60-49. Cook to inbound now. 11-point lead here. Time is not on the side of Royal Crown. Joseph Bernard to Bosco. Loses it, but Cook from the mid-range hits the front of the rim. This is it now. Royal Crown needs some points. They can't afford another empty trip. 3-point shot. And McLeod comes away with the board. They landed awkwardly there. Already seen one injury. Don't want to see another here. Looks like she's getting up okay. Royal Crown is now in the penalty, and 2 free shots coming up here for Kings to add to their lead. Off on the second, and Koulibaly comes down with it. Royal Crown pushing the pace. Bartholomew, step back. Up and under. Short of the rim, gets her own board and draws the foul. This quarter, only 8 points for Royal Crown. Make that 9. 61-50. Royal Crown's got to think about trapping now. Cook with the ball. Out to Bosco. Ennis. King's doing a good job of killing the clock here. Joseph Bernard to Koenig, beautifully done. And that might be the dagger. 13-point game with coming up on 90 seconds remaining. Murray, crossover in the lane. No good, gets her own rebound and finishes it. Koenig finds Ennis. Back up top to Ennis. They gotta let it fly. Good ball movement. Off on the rim. Nice drive inside, but too many steps. As they just wind down the clock here. Royal Crown with quite the effort. It looked like Kings was in trouble through the first 3 quarters. And then Kings really put their foot on the gas, extending this lead. And they hold possession. Ennis, good patience, can't put it in. And it's back to Kings Christian. And Stevanovic, tell him to hold on and kill the clock here. Kings will be moving on to the next round. Lots of contact. I call it travel. Bartholomew. Perhaps one last shot here for Royal Crown. And she gets it to go. Kings can just wind down the clock if Royal Crown decides not to foul. And it looks like they won't. And Kings is going to continue their undefeated season, moving to 18-0. 63-54. Kings on top, and it's the end of the first day of the OSBA Final 8. Tomorrow the men's quarterfinals will take place right here in Oshawa. Thank you for watching OSBA TV. We'll see you tomorrow.